The Mal Vincent Classic Film Festival will open Monday at the Nero Theater in Norfolk, my favorite time of the year, and it's the 12th year, and we have a whale of a movie to open with. It's called, appropriately, The Long Hot Summer, with what a group of stars. That's Jimmy Rogers. My idea about this festival is that every movie has a history, and sometimes the history is more interesting than the movie itself. In this case, I've met all the stars and have lots of memories on all of them, so come Monday night. But the real stars are Joanne and Paul, and that to you, that's Paul Newman and Joanne Woodward. The scenes they play in the movie are not acting. They got married 2 weeks after this film was completed, and they, contrary to most Hollywood marriages, were married for 50 years up until his death 7 years ago at age 83. Today, she continues to live in Connecticut as manager of the Westport Theater. And, by the way, I met Joanne first. It was in a dirty old warehouse in New York City where she was working on a movie called There Might Be Giants, co-starring Sean Connery. You probably have forgotten it. Most people have. It wasn't a big hit, but there she was, knitting. She was driving me crazy because she knitted all during the interview. She never looked at me. She had already won an Oscar. It was for playing a woman from Richmond. That's right. The multiple personality woman she played in the movie The Three Faces of Eve was from Richmond. They were the most famous couple in America at the time, but I made a mistake when I asked her if he might be stopping by the set that day. If you wanted an interview with Paul, she said, why didn't you ask for him? She added, do you know what it's like being married to a man who's prettier than you are? She laughed, but she was in a mood. Would you like to know what it's like being married to Paul Newman? Well, he sits at home and looks at football every night. On TV, there's a chair for him and there's a chair for Sam. There isn't a chair for me, and that's fine because I don't want a chair. Sam, she explained, was their golden retriever dog, who, according to her, would sit there and look at the games with Paul for hours. I think Sam knew how to keep score, she said. But Paul and Joanne lived happily together for over 50 years. He went to ballet with her, and she went to car races with him. When asked about any wandering around, he told me, why should I go out looking for a hamburger when I've got steak at home? Years later, when I met him on the set of the movie The Towering Inferno, he was a little distant, a little movie star, so I took a chance and I asked him, how is Sam doing these days? He lit up like a light. Sam? How do you know Sam? I told him that Joanne had told me about Sam. But, he said, Joanne doesn't like Sam. Yeah, I said, she told me she didn't. What else did she tell you, he asked nervously. I said, lots of things. The movie The Long Hot Summer also stars Orson Welles, Angela Lansbury, Lee Remick, and Anthony Franciosa, and we're going to have a party looking at it together. It's the opening of a film festival that will last for 7 weeks, every Monday night in July and August at the Nero Theater on Colley Avenue at 7:15 Monday night. I will be there. If you're not there, well, we'll look for you anyway. See you. Bye.